extract.
Over there.
Volcano! We got him where we want him.
Got the payload. Move with me.
ชีวิตปกป้องชีวิต
Apagando las luces.
They have
Spend every moment growing into who you truly are. Let's get this payload moving, shall we? Hit the flow.
Rocket barrage incoming.
It's hand.
Bounding forth.
enemy in sight.
Nano boost administered.
Go get him! Let's just stick with the payload, huh?
Targeting hostile. Enemy in sight.
ล่องไปกับสายลม
Blocking satellite vector.
We got him where we want him!
ชีวิตปกป้องชีวิต
I'm on tactical visor activated.
I have you.
Enemy in sight.
There's nothing sadder than a stalled payload. Flammable.
Get that bomb and ready. Over here.
Payload is stopped.ล่องไปกับสายลม
Enemy in sight. Helping you out.
ชีวิตปก
Payload
ป้องชีวิต
secured. Move out.
Irrepressible. Time for
Eyes on a
swing.
target.
Nano boost administered.
Let's put that brain to use.
Targeting hostile.
Tactical visor activated.
You're better off
أنا
with me.
محدش يقدر عليا.
We got him where we want him!
Over here.
It's hand.
Payload complete. About time.
Stay here.
Blocking satellite vector.
useless.
The Eye of Horus
Out of my
watches
way or
over you.
I'll run you over.
The numbers do not favor us. An enemy here. Time for sprint. Healing here, at your convenience. Shiwit, popong Shiwit. An enemy. Let's get this payload moving, shall we?
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engine.
Pushing the payload. Nice of you.
10 seconds.
Tiga. Rounding forth. Come here, will you?
Boost administered.
It's hand.
We're outnumbered.
Ready for battle.
We're on our way to payday.
I will not leave a broken world behind. Touch now. Hostile
Double
down.
upgrade unlocked.
Stand up straight. Don't fret. I see you. You're powered up. Get in there.
not let up until the last enemy has fallen. I will break this world. Target immobilized. Disintegrate.
Upgrade unlocked.
Destroy them. What's one more thing? I am unbreakable. No order. Destroy them. Getting down. No recovery. Not the first, not the last.
Double.
Press down. No more doubt. Destroy them. Finally to mark. Eradicate. No more doubt. Destroy them. Fight until you lost. Spirit Sword. Do not let up until the last enemy has fallen.
He's going to be able to plant himself towards B.
Yeah, would you expect an operator, though, at this current point in time if you are Gen G? I mean, I highlighted a little bit earlier, one of the good strengths on this map when you are playing a comp with a Viper as well is being able to reposition anybody behind the wall, whether it be into the open like we saw from Mindfreak earlier, or on a standard line to situate an operator on the correct line. I'm assuming that that's exactly the right timing on the wall to reposition Forsaken, and then the rest of the team goes elsewhere. So they're playing, you know, strong side with rifles, operator on weak side. and now you know where it is. So does that give Gen G enough of an incentive to come and face the operator, seeing nothing from the Prowler towards A, or are they wanting to go to the C site where, well, there's a couple of bodies here?
You might even want to question who is on the operator. If
Indeed,
anything, yeah. They swarm over on towards the C site now. I just heard them counting down 1, 2, 3, and there's the execute. In with Texture, but still the aftershock of all things finds Karon. Smoke's gone. Showstopper might have been spent, but Texture in towards a deeper spot. In with the Rolling Thunder though, something along with the other teammates will be able to swarm the site. They've got everything covered down. Seven seconds.
It's 8:30 in the morning, and we're at the place where all good journeys start and end, Tokyo Station. A 1,000-kilometer journey awaits us all the way to Fukuoka, the longest train ride in all of Japan. I've got my sandwiches, I've got the cameras. It's just me, you, and lots of trains. Let's make this happen.
This is the Nozomi Super Express, bound for Hakata.
My God, Japan's had this for 60 years, and in the UK we still ride around in horse and carriage. It just isn't fair, is it? Alas, it's 9 AM and we're off as the morning sun illuminates the Tokyo skyline. Honestly, riding the Shinkansen is a great way to appreciate what a ludicrous size the world's largest city really is, as it takes a good 25 minutes before the concrete megacity finally gives way to the rolling fields and mountains of neighbouring Kanagawa Prefecture. Around 250,000 people ride the Tokaido Shinkansen, connecting Tokyo and Osaka every single day, with trains departing every 17 minutes. Always on time, always without fail. In fact, the average delay time for a Shinkansen, if there is one, is about 25 seconds. Learn England, learn from the Japanese, please, I beg of you. And what makes the Shinkansen truly mind-boggling to me isn't so much the speed of the damn thing, but the size and scale of it all. At maximum capacity, a single Shinkansen can hold over 1,300 passengers, almost the equivalent of a small town, whipping through the countryside at 300 kilometers per hour, as entire towns and cities come into view and are gone in an instant. Still, it is a fairly empty train today, as it's a weekday, thankfully. Be wary on the weekend, it does get rather busy. And interestingly, on this train, the right-hand side is quite a lot busier. It seems I've already made two fatal mistakes from the get-go. The first is by sitting on the left-hand side of the train. I've got the morning sun in my face for practically the entire journey. It also means I can't see Mount Fuji from the comfort of my seat, as it is on the right-hand side of the train. Nevertheless, as we approach Mount Fuji, I sneak into the service car to poke my head through the window, and as one would have it, I catch a fleeting glimpse of Japan's most famous mountain, or rather just the summit, nestled high above in the clouds, as though it were only reserved for the gods. Well, and that's...
1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Hello. Hi. I have found the enemy. Come and face me.
I'm under attack. Enemy in sight. Come over here for you.
is ours.
I
She
go
must
out
not
on my
advance.
terms. Come here to get healed. I'm here. Keep fighting.
I'm on fire!
You're powered up. Get in there. I won't give in.
I'm on my force, the Crusaders!
Gale de Mahal.
My ultimate don't take the objective with me.
The dragon becomes me.
I'm feeling the burn!
Careful, we're outnumbered.
Everyone on the objective. Don't let them take it.
I've got you in my sights.
Shake it off.
Lissa قدامي
Best
كتير.
round lost. Score 0-1.
Push your limits. Nothing breaks that I cannot mend.
We should begin.
Cut the pain.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
هنا على عدوك كمان. I still have some fight in me. One of these days I'll end up in Fiji.
16 numbers. Needle it.
For the Crusaders!
The dragon becomes me.
I've got you in my
We have
sights.
superior numbers.
Defeat. Play of the game.
Wow, fuck. It almost looks more impressive seeing it this way. And yet, after just 50 seconds, it disappears from view as we continue to rocket on down the coastline. To spice the trip up a bit, and also so I don't die of starvation, I've decided to hop off at 2 stops today. Nagoya for food, and Kobe because it's the station that I visited least on the route. And definitely not because there's Wagyu beef. Never. Oh, it's not that. It's just coincidence. So I figured today, if I've got to go to Nagoya, I better treat myself. Got to go green class, right? Get the luxury seat. We've got about an hour and a half to get to Nagoya. Let's put up our feet and relax. Know how I love green car, the equivalent of business class. Yes, you pay a premium, but if like me you're travelling and trying to get work done, the greater seat pitch, larger seat and cheeky footrest are much welcomed. It's like having your own portable office. You'll also notice there's less seats with a 2x2 arrangement rather than the standard 2x3. Still, if you want a taste of real luxury, you'll need to head to the Grand Car, Japan's spectacular answer to luxury first-class train travel. What are we waiting for? Let's go! Oh wait, there is no Grand Car on the Tokaido Shinkansen. Ah, bugger. Instead, you need to ride the Tohoku Shinkansen to North Japan, or the Hokuriku Shinkansen to Kanazawa and Fukui. Set in a smaller cabin of just 18 seats, it's better soundproofed and the seats are practically like flatbeds, while passengers receive an all-you-can-drink service and complimentary food. Ooh. Although I say complimentary, you will have to assault your credit card to enjoy the experience. Green Car is where it's at, and here on the Nozomi, there's a QR code where you can order light snacks or drinks to your seat whenever you want. And being Mr. Unadventurous, I've grabbed 2 bottles of water, which are promptly delivered to me by a smiling attendant no less than 2 minutes later. I'm certainly going to need all the water that I can get my hands on, as it's 35 degrees Celsius today. And we're about to hop off the train at our first stop of the day in Nagoya. Oh gosh, I can't wait. Oh. Welcome to Nagoya, Japan's most city. What I found so far, some pretty cool architecture. Kind of reminds me of Detroit a little bit, actually. I've also found a wall of nothing. And the final thing I found, and this is the station front, remember, is a Prada shop there for those, the 1% of Nagoya that want to buy a Prada bag. Other than that, I won't lie,
for the station front area. There's not really a whole lot going on. I don't know if I've come out the wrong entrance, but however, Nagoya is famous for its chicken wings. So maybe if I can track some of those down, the city will redeem itself. I'm certainly not buying fucking Prada bag. Okay, advanced AI person. I'm in Nagoya. I want chicken wings. Where do I go? Help me out here.
If you're after some amazing chicken wings in Nagoya, you've got to try Yamacha. It's famous for its tebasaki, Nagoya-style chicken wings, and there's a location super close to Nagoya Station. Their wings are seasoned perfectly with pepper.
Hell yeah.
Does that sound good?
Sounds fucking amazing. Let's get some tebasaki. This is the one place you don't want to end up at a Japanese station. The cavernous restaurant floor, usually in the basement, selling omiyage souvenirs and goods. I've been lost for about 3 weeks now. I don't know where I'm going. I don't even know why I'm here. And I still can't find this damn chicken wing restaurant. So I'm just gonna get the first box of chicken wings that I see. I hope they're good. It's done. Found it. They look really good, to be fair. Right, let's get back to the train. And lunch is sorted. Let's see just how good Nagoya tebasaki really is.
Back on the train in the nick of time, and sadly no green car for this section. At least I've got a mouth-watering pile of chicken wings at my disposal.
Good job, Nagoya. Good job.
While I might be powered by chicken, the Shinkansen is powered from above, using a pantograph system mounted on the roof. Even at the blistering speeds, the pantograph is able to maintain constant contact with the wires, ensuring a steady flow of electricity. Practically the only thing that can stop a Shinkansen is an earthquake. On March 11, 2011, when the magnitude 9 earthquake struck Tohoku, not a single one of the 27 Shinkansen trains were affected or derailed thanks to the earthquake detection and early warning system, which brought the trains to a halt the moment the earthquake struck. And while the Tohoku Shinkansen line did suffer significant infrastructure damage, it still only took just 49 days to resume operations.
I craft my own arrows, each one a meditation.
Why not fire arrows that explode?
With enough skill and precision, explosives are unnecessary.
You saying I can't aim? I can aim.
Thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A. I'm here to get healed. I'll keep you up. I still have some fight in me. Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Vengeance will find you.
Enemy vector calculated. Keep fighting. Over there. Stand up still. Enemy inside. Over there. Just a scratch. You'll be fine. go out on my terms. Come over here for you.
Burning brighter than a supernova!
Taking damage.
The purgatory.
I'm here to get healed. I'll keep you up. I'm here. Keep fighting. You're powered up. Get in there. لسه قدامي كتير.
We must hinder the payload's journey. Baptiste here.
Complete. Score 0-3. Switching sides.
I will not leave a broken world behind.
You're still hiding. When are you coming back for good?
I'm trying, Sabiha. Please be patient with me.
I've been patient for years. What's a little while longer?
Stay sharp. It's harder to keep you alive when you're distracted.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Another close. Enough whining. You're fine. I have
A captured.
I'm not finished.
Kilo, payload's moving.
Killing pylon deployed.
Peace.
Positioning killing pylon.
Enemy turret here.
EMP activated.
Healing you. Eyes on the target.
Enemy factor calculated.
Over here. Nothing off. I slept the target. I have to keep fighting. Thank you. Over here. They have superior numbers. Hold on, reloading. Get the payload on its way. You'll have to try harder than that. You're powered up. Get in there.
Release me!
Not forgetting the payload, are we?
Enemy turret here.
This is not the end.
Enemy turret here.
60 seconds remaining.
Enemy turret here.
Over here.
Payload's a city dock right now.
Spend every moment growing into who you truly are.
30 seconds remaining.
Long by your side.
Enemy turret here.
Over here! What is that melody?
Enemy turret here.
EMP activated. 10 seconds remaining.
We're almost out of time.
They outnumber us.
Bob, do something.
Defeat. Play of the game.
Seriously impressive given the scale of the disaster. But I don't take Japan's Shinkansen safety record for granted. Back in 2011, not long after the earthquake, I was on a month-long trip to China, riding the newly built high-speed trains. And just 3 weeks after I left the country, one of the trains actually crashed when a railway signal failed, tragically killing 40 people. You know, Japan might make it look easy, but when all is said and done, the Shinkansen isn't iconic because it's fast. It's iconic because for 6 decades, the train has arrived on time, quickly, and above all, safely.
So editing this video has been a lot of fun. Stressful, but fun. I say fun because before I get into editing a video, I make a playlist of music that I want to use, kind of set the tone. So for example, for this video, because the Shinkansen is kind of retro technology from the 60s, I've got a lot of 60s, 70s, 80s inspired music. Like this one here, Elysian Echo, which sounds like a synthwave kind of 80s song.
From what I can tell, you and I are simpatico on how we like things run.
For your sake, I hope not.
Life is a highway.
4, 3, 2, 1. Initial flashpoint. Mark it.
This will determine everything. You can't hide.
Excellent teacher.
Their forces outnumber our own.
You can't hide.
Lost.
That life is never easy.
Garden.
Defeat cannot break one who perseveres.
Garden secured. Next, flashpoint, palace. Flashpoint unlocks in 10 seconds.
We are outnumbered. Be cautious.
Flashpoint unlocked.
They're taking our point. Get them.
Forged in the dragon's breath. Let vengeance consume you!
Rocking satellite vector!
Let them up!
Palace lost. Next, flashpoint ruins.
This does not bode well for you.
Flashpoint unlocks in 10 seconds.
Pick up your face, you bombard!
Let vengeance consume you!
وريهم قوتك.
The odds lean heavy against us.
Play of the game.
Someone needs to fill this saddle.
For the moment, we have a common purpose. Let's focus on that.
Slaughter. What an interesting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unlocks in 30 seconds.
Hyper ring out!
You'll feel that one tomorrow.
Spawn activated.
I am on fire!
Pushing our barricade up. Let's keep it up.
I am on fire.
I need healing.
Get ready.
Approaching the final destination.
It's time.
Play of the game.
And it's also been stressful because in my haste, running around shooting things all day, I didn't get all the sound effects I needed to shoot this video. For example, the
peoples on Paper X, like...
Another day, another battlefield.
Hammer check, turret check, backup turret check. Second through fourth backup turrets check, check, and check.
Hello.
I remember when I first moved here, I lived like 5 minutes from a 7-Eleven, and I would often trudge there when I was hungry and get like some fried chicken and, other healthy foods. And then I would sort of eat it on my walk back. I would just devour it on the side of the street. And I remember lots of drivers coming past, looking kind of angry at me, as though I was doing something wrong. So I asked one of my colleagues, a teacher, like, oh, is there a rule about not eating and drinking, walking at the same time? And they were like, no, there's no rules. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And so I carried on doing it, and drivers continued giving me the look of death for the many following weeks that I continued in my daily evening fried chicken practice. I think at some point I looked it up online though, and I saw from another foreigner living in Japan that, there is this culture of not eating and drinking while walking. And I noticed on my first trip to Tokyo, like, oh, wait a minute, nobody is like munching food while walking down the street. And it is very much like an unwritten rule. If you ask a lot of Japanese people, they never really think about it, because it's not like a hard, fast rule, like don't eat and drink while walking. It's just something they don't do. It's kind of seen as rude. I've always said though, if you spend a long time in Japan, you sort of develop a kind of a sixth sense, right? It's not like a fun sixth sense where you can interact with the dead.
Another day, another mission. Man, I'm so excited.
Three, 2, 1. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
Tracer here.
Don't let them push any further.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Come over here for healing. Come here to get healed.
Hey!
Come over here for healing. I slept the target. I go out on my terms.
Your carrier's here!
Moving the barricade!
Forward spawn.
Get out of my way or I'll run you over.
Time for the reckoning!
Oh, let's break it! Damn!
Girl, the Mahal!
Running hot!
Get in there, Bob!
You're powered up. Get in there. try harder than that. Rendezvous at my position. I still have some fight in me. Come here to get healed. Come over here for you. I'm on my way.
That warms the bones.
Moving with the robot.
Under my guard.
Let's start the push!
Victory. Play of the game.
Time for the reckoning!
It's a sort of cultural radar, because most of the rules in Japan are unwritten, and Japanese people don't even realise they're following most of the time. They're just going through life on autopilot. Now, sometimes the rules are fairly obvious, like, I don't know, don't have sex on a shrine, like the Austrian man who recently turned a sacred shrine in North Japan into a brothel, although his Japanese companion was conspicuously absent from the headlines. Into a brothel, although his Japanese companion was conspicuously absent from the headlines. But I once made a video. His Japanese companion was conspicuously absent from the headlines. But I once made a video listing off 12 things not to do in Japan. And with the rise of tourism in the last few years, I think most people know them these days. But a few years after that episode came out, I had this weird situation where a small army of Japanese YouTubers, there must have been about 50 channels, went out and reacted to that video, give a kind of painstaking analysis on whether the dopey white guy was telling the truth or not. To this day, I don't really know how I feel about all those reactions, but so far as I could tell, most of those Japanese YouTubers agreed with me that I was spot on. Except one thing. There was one point on that list that they thought I was wrong on. And that's actually the point I want to kick off today's video with. And that was point number 1. Don't eat and drink while walking. I saw quite a few reactors claim that that isn't a point. That rule doesn't exist. It was pointed out that there's places in Japan where you can eat and drink and walk. There are streets in Asakusa or Tsukiji Fish Market where you can buy the street food and walk around eating, you know. But if you can only eat and drink in public in special designated eating and drinking zones, call me Mr. Fuckity Rulebook, but that is a rule, isn't it? You know, in the UK, we don't need a special eating designated zone. We grab a sausage roll from Greg's, we practically inhale it, and then we leave a fine mist of filth and breadcrumbs all over the roadside. It's just what we do. In the West, anything goes. The public space is ours to be conquered. In Japan, the public space is paradoxically there for everyone and also no one. But it means places are a lot tidier and better looked after as well. So in this video, I want to talk about those unspoken rules that people don't really know about. The 12 ones that I think are the most important, with my own personal stories and awkward experiences thrown in. And I hope if people follow these rules, then we won't have foreign tourists becoming all-purpose scapegoats for all that is wrong in society when they cock up on the etiquette. Quite literally cock up in some cases. Oh God. It's common in the West to go to a restaurant, try the food, and something has gone abnormally wrong. It's too hot, it's too cold, it's undercooked. And
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Ultimate's charging.
Some fight in me.
Hi.
Team
Previous.
Hello.
Cheers.
I feel all warm inside.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
My root power is burning. It's heading to port. Time to blow it thin. I'm in safe.
Fear the focus.
I'm not finished.
Seconds remaining.
Let the Kitsune guide you!
I've got you in my sights.
أنا ما حدش يقدر علي. the end.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
My soul is alight.
We need to pump the brakes on the payload. Stop the payload.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Fire at will.
Hi.
No, they're moving. The online.
Let the Kitsune guide you. Ladies and gentlemen, start your
Clear those
engines.
mills off the payload.
The payload is approaching its destination.
I go out on my terms.
Baptiste here.
I've got you in my sights.
Complete. Score 0-3. Switching sides.
I will not leave a broken world behind.
Knowledge is its own reward.
There's always science to be done.
You and Hefe need to stop frying Sigma's brain.
I'm trying to help your little friend.
And yourself.
Yes, let's discuss morality. And hypocrisy while we're at it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Come here. I'm getting the objective.
Hello there.
We're outnumbered. Be careful.
Hi. Gather to me.
My ultimate is charging.
That party was boring. EMP activated.
Kill the Mahal!
Trampled by the Trojan.
Join me on the objective.
Spend every moment growing into who you truly are. Come here, will you?
I'm claiming this objective. Peak performance.
A taste of poison. Surrender to my will.
Bounding forth.
My ultimate is ready.
Offer something more.
Open at him. Stay in.
The light becomes me!
Irrepressible.
I've got you in my sights.
These numbers.
I'm
All we
OW2.
You cannot escape me. Take cover. Close your eyes.
10 seconds. Play of the game.
Огонь по готовности!
And let's face it, more often than not, that is the case. We do have to return it. Or maybe at the end of the meal, the waiter or waitress will come over and be like, how was the meal? And certainly in the UK, you know, I've had family members who are always very blunt and quite annoying. And it was always quite awkward sitting there as they berated the waiting staff for not having enough salt, pepper and excitement on their chicken, as if the waiting staff actually cared. Now in Japan, you will be asked often at the end of the meal, you know, how was it? Like, how was the meal? Don't ever say, oh, it was okay, no, it wasn't bad. You always say, it was delicious, it was the best meal I've ever had. I don't care if you've been served a bucket of asbestos and cultured salmonella bacteria. You shut up and you say it was delicious and then you get out the door and you never go back. There is no culture of providing like any negative or critical feedback to a chef. I think one reason is because people take their jobs a lot more seriously here, and it is extremely rude or impolite to sort of offer any criticism or negative feedback to the chef. The only time you get a kind of get out of jail free pass on this is if you have an established dish that is known for being like horrible. For example, like natto, fermented soybean. I remember when I first moved here, and that makes your jobs a lot more serious. Providing like any negative or critical feedback to a chef. I think one reason is because people take their jobs a lot more seriously here, and it is extremely rude or impolite to sort of offer any criticism or negative feedback to the chef. The only time you get a kind of get out of jail free pass on this is if you have an established dish that is known for being like horrible. For example, like natto, fermented soybeans, which do taste unspeakably shit, or shiokara, which is kind of like squid guts, rotting fish drenched in spicy mayonnaise. And yes, it is as unpalatable and as unforgivably awful as you would imagine. In some respects, this is why Japanese TV is so unbelievably boring when you watch like a food program. The food comes out and everybody blindly praises it before they've even tasted it. You know, I've seen people eat things that look like sludge and they go, wow, it's the best thing. Mine always got the... It's a far cry from Gordon Ramsay's kitchen nightmares. And if you come to our bar, Lost Bar in Shibuya, and you speak ill of my beloved vintage cheddar cheese, I'll personally come out of the kitchen and I will eat your face.
Someone needs to fill this saddle.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
Don't slow me down.
Hey. Hey there. Enemy turret.
Pain is inevitable.
Bit early. Dust off the boots.
Hello.
Just watching your back. Enemy turret here. They still haven't seen my ace.
Ah, progression. Let us push together. My spirit burns.
Group up with me.
And now,
Forward spawn activated. Gale the Mahal.
It's
ends now.
Must prevent the enemy from taking the lead.
Enemy forward spawn room activated. Your team has lost the lead.
The enemy has pushed past us.
Face the sunrise!
Unloading squad.
I'm on fire!
These ours.
My ultimate is charging. I was made for this. Over there.
Enemy forward spawn room deactivated.
Camel. Ah!
The enemy has stolen away our friend.
Gale the Mahal!
Experience tranquility.
That's where it hurts.
وليهم قوتك.
I'm on fire! Come on, robots, let's move!
They took the robot. Don't let it move a single step.
2-minute warning.
He'll be lost without our
It's
guidance.
hand.
Let us escort you along your path.
Enemy forward spawn room deactivated. Forward spawn. 60 seconds remaining.
We need to get the robots back.
They got us outnumbered. Keep that in mind. Enemy's got the robot. Don't let them get away.
10 seconds remaining. Forward spawn. Play of the game.
I think the greatest misconception in Japan is that people arrive on time, they're punctual. Actually, it's not the case. They just arrive really bloody early. I mean, in the West, you can practically arrive late to your own funeral. If you live in the UK, you probably bloody will. But it also means in most of the world, we can always throw out an excuse, right? A reason for something going wrong. You know, oh, the trains were late. The dog ate my homework. I couldn't get my horse to start. We've got an array of excuses and nobody really cares. You know, people just say, oh yeah, fair enough, you're late.
I aim
that's the
to
end of that.
devastate.
In Japan, there is nothing worse than arriving late. You have just blown that relationship and there is no excuse. There is never an excuse that is good enough for being late. You know, you could literally walk into work and be like, oh, my car broke down, the sun exploded, and my entire immediate family was savaged by Ben.
You've been distant lately, Yoko.
By your design.
Pondering anything unusual? Dangerous?
No, never.
Hello. Greetings. Hello.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attack. Start the payload.
Finally, a worthy opponent.
charge. Hold on.
Rise.
No one can hide from my sight. This almost makes it too easy. Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Hi. Over here. Heads up.
Do not provoke me. I have the payload moving. Heal me.
On my way.
I need
Let them up.
A sniper is nearby. Take cover.
Shoot it.
Kill them all.
My payload is advancing.
Hello.
The spider is hungry.
Get over here, you gotta see this!
The flames of liberation rise. I'm the cream of the crop.
Excellent. Keep the payload moving. Dragon becomes me.
Surrender to my will.
Score 3-0. Switching sides. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
I'm the last one you'll ever cross.
Well, this is awkward. Are you
Still mad at me? Don't answer that. Oh, hello.
Thank you.
Kahoot. Hello.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Hey, catch!
Stop the payload.
It's time to spin. Engage this enemy.
Let them out. Stay near the immortality field.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Do something! Hey, catch!
Shoot, Bob.
60 seconds.
They never learn.
She's gonna blow!
Can't handle the heat. Stay out of my way.
More from the fabled crusaders. Put them in the ground.
I am on fire!
Get ready for a fight.
Victory. Play of the game.
As I have.
And it wouldn't be good enough. Nobody cares. You are still the late guy. You are late, and that is all you are. It won't be forgiven. It won't be forgotten. You are just the late person, and that makes you a bit of a dick. Like, I used to help Ryotaro do seminars, travelling around the country. He'd go in and teach people his wisdom, whatever that is. And we would get there not 5 or 10 minutes early, but like 45 minutes before the scheduled appointment. Which was kind of annoying, right? Because it meant I had to sit in the car with Ryotaro for 45 minutes, which I wouldn't wish upon my worst enemy. When I could have been off, you know, making the world a better place. To me, it was like we were just wasting time. To him, though, he was doing everything to prevent fate from getting in the way between him and his commitment. A traffic jam, an earthquake, car breaking down, nothing would get in his way. And credit where it's due to Ryotaro, if you give him money, if you pay him money to do something, he will show up without fail. You can buy him this Christmas. Why not buy the gift of Ryotaro? Stick him under the tree. But even Natsuki, who's a rebellious bad boy, he is never, ever late whatsoever, right? In the 11 years I've known him, I've only seen him have a panic attack one time. It was quite recently, when he couldn't get back home the next day for an appointment that he had with a client, with a customer. Even though you could argue it kind of wasn't his fault that he couldn't get home, because the trains were cancelled due to adverse weather conditions. Like, the weather was so bad that day, the wind was turning trees into dust. And yet, he knew, I knew, his customer knew, that that isn't good enough in Japan, right? He should have considered a week in advance the possibility of the weather being so bad that he couldn't get home. He should never have left at all. That's what the customer could argue, and that's what Natsuki knew full well, that it was his fault that he couldn't get back there. In the West, we would say, oh, you know, the weather was really bad, the planes and the trains were cancelled, the situation was out of my hands. In Japan, not good enough at all. The upside to this is everything in Japan works, because people get the job done. There's never an excuse, there's never a reason. People will sacrifice everything for their work to get there on time, to get there early, even if it means doing so at great personal cost, and unfortunately, a lot of the time, it does.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.